You're listening to the Simplifiers podcast, where we take topics in business and in life and simplify them. Award-winning event producer and educator Mary Baird-Wilcock, CSEP, will help you break it all down, figure it out, and spark you to do the thing. It's time to simplify. Here's your host, mentor, and undercover superhero, Mary Baird-Wilcock.
Hello and welcome back to the Simplifiers podcast. Congratulations, you've caught on to what thousands around the world are realizing. When you simplify your work and life, you thrive. And on Fridays, we release a short bonus episode highlighting a super thought of the day. These mini episodes will help you spark new ideas, new ways of thinking, or simply challenge some old beliefs that you might have. And today, I want to talk about how to continue strong with your annual goals. You guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but we are now halfway through 2019. Half of the year is gone, and it's time to check in on those annual business goals that you've set. So how's it going? Are you on track with where you want to be? In order to continue strong and achieve the goals that you set out for yourself, you're going to need to do 3 simple things: reflect, reset, and go. Okay, so let's break that down. Step 1, reflect. Earlier this week, I was talking to a journalist about the time that I built a 22-foot-long human-powered hamster wheelmobile art car. You guys, it was a work of art. Make sure to click over to our show notes for this episode to take a peek for yourself. A long time ago, in a land far, far away, well, actually Austin, Texas, I received a grant to build this art car, and it was part of the First Night Austin New Year's Eve parade. It was a bit of social commentary on the hamster wheels that we tend to find ourselves trapped in when we work. Which, side note, I have found that I'm really, really good at building golden hamster wheels for myself and must continually remind myself to break that cycle over and over again. But I digress. When you are intentional and you step off the wheel to reflect, you gain insight and clarity on how far you've come. So step 1 is all about carving out the time to look back, celebrate the wins that you've had this year, review the mishaps, and then take stock of your lessons learned. Without this vital step, you're likely to continue to make the same mistakes over and over again, or find yourself putting in a ton of effort with very little return. So give yourself this gift and take some time to reflect. Which leads us to step 2, reset. Where you are now versus the beginning of the year might be night and day different. I mean, who knows? Maybe there is a big life change that happened, an unexpected illness, or a massive shift in the market. As a business owner and entrepreneur, one of your primary jobs is to be nimble and able to quickly pivot when changes happen, so you and your business can stay the course and continue to thrive. Also, change can happen when things are soaring. Let's say you've grown quickly in this last quarter, or a recent sales campaign went viral, and now your focus is less on raising visibility and more on delivering your products and services to your customers. Either way, step 2 is all about knowing which goals need resetting or recalibration, and which you're going to continue on as is. So ask yourself, what's changed around me? What goals need to be shifted ever so slightly? And what resources, as in time, money, and talent, do I need to make the shift? Step 3, and go. As tempting as it might feel right now for all my type A doers listening right this second, don't hopscotch over step 1 and step 2. Take the time to reflect and reset before jumping back on and hitting the go button. And then once you've done this assessment, either individually or with your team, then it's time to create your super action plan and make things happen. Break it down in super simple terms. For example, here's our 1 quarterly goal that we've set out as a company. Here's our revenue goal for this quarter, and here are the steps that we're going to take to get there. Once you start to document your plan on paper, you're getting it out of your head and onto paper in order to build your roadmap, train your team, and take action. No roadmap, no clarity on where you're headed. Remember, keep this simple. You're likely not going to know all 80 billion steps between where you are now to where you want to go. But you should have clarity on the first 5 steps. So write those down, delegate it evenly amongst your team, and then get to stepping. One foot in front of the other, you're totally doing the thing. Earlier this week, I spoke with the productivity specialist, Amber De La Garza, and she and I agreed there's no point in doing more if you don't have focus on where you actually want to head. If you follow these 3 simple steps and then check in quarterly on your progress, you're likely to do less and accomplish more in less time. And that is the true measure of simplifying. And just one final whisper, just from me to you, dear friend, come in closer. Change is hard, isn't it? I mean, it's scary. It can totally seem outside of your control. And so our natural instinct is to hold on tighter. I know that's what happens with me if I don't hit the pause button every now and again. I'm a child of the 80s and someone who used to love to fill up her sticker chart in hopes for approval, recognition, and validation. Am I doing enough? Please reassure me because I could do more. If your inner child is saying this to you right now, I just want you to hear this thought instead. Is this my North Star? Does this thought really, truly help me get to where I want to go? Or is there a better way? When you ask your inner child what she really, really wants, you might be surprised. I mean, she wants to have fun, or maybe she wants to feel free of that crazy jam-packed filled schedule you have. Or maybe she just wants to have a bit more messy, finger-painting, art-making time alone. Remember, you are her and she is you. Acknowledge her. Reassure her. Show her you're listening by carving out time to fill it with fun or nourishment. Build that trust inside you with her and any subcommittees that might be taking up residence inside your brain. Focus on how you really, truly want to feel every single day. And then ask yourself daily, what am I going to do today to get one step closer to my annual goals? Listen, breathe, and then go out there and do the thing. You can do this. I believe in you. It's time to simplify. If this thought of the day inspired you and you want to go deeper, join me for the Continue Strong Writing Workshop on Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. This 90-minute online workshop will lead you deeper through these 3 steps so you can feel clarity, gain accountability, and begin to create a roadmap of where you're headed next. If you're feeling totally overwhelmed or you just need a bit of a boost, you'll definitely want to join my Continue Strong Writing Workshop. In 90 minutes and from the comfort of your home office, I'll lead you through a series of writing prompts so that you can create your super action plan and achieve your biggest business goals. Lisa of Lisa House Photography had this to say about this workshop. A big aha for me was working quarterly to simplify how you set and achieve your goals. If you're thinking about taking part in this workshop, 2 words, do it. Mary is thorough and fun to learn from. She's helped me with so much as a business coach. Join us online, all of this for only $97 if you book by June 16th. So reserve your spot at thesimplifiers.com/strong. That's thesimplifiers.com/strong to get back to feeling like a superhero once again. Also, big thanks to our undercover superheroes at The Simplifiers podcast that help us create these episodes for you each and every week. Susan Marie, our podcast editor, Jeffrey Lynn, our video editor, Janine Yardley, she's our show notes editor, and Lydon Yardley, our director of brilliance. Manminder Athwal is our blogger. Our advisory board includes Aubrey Nowitzki, Chris Justice, and George Mills. And I'm your host, Mary Baird-Wilcock. Thank you so much for listening and telling your peeps about us. And as always, friends, keep things simple.
Thanks for listening to the Simplifiers podcast. Find the show notes for this episode and all others at thesimplifierspodcast.com. Know someone in your life who needs to simplify? Be a hero and share our podcast with them. And we will see you here next time. As always, keep it simple.